Now, the Celtics finally won a game. They beat the Dickens out of the Indiana Pacers, a very good team. They did it at the Boston Garden, so that made it a little bit easier. But they had lost 2 in a row, right?
That they did.
Yeah, they lost 2 in a row. I want to reassure everybody, the Celtics needed that. They needed to lose 2 in a row, probably even 3 in a row, because they need to get back on track. They need to get their minds right. They need to understand what they're there for, and a little humiliation does that. There's an old saying, I never learned anything from somebody who agreed with me. I learned a lot from people who disagree with me. Sometimes I learned that I'm absolutely right. What I'm saying is that it's the friction. It's the friction you need in order to go forward in life. So the Celtics needed that. Now I want to remind everybody, as bad as it is that they lost 2 in a row, the Celtics still lead the league. They're number 1 in 3-point attempts. Right?
Not shocking.
But they're also number 1 in 3-point shots made. They're first in defensive rebounds, the first in least amount of turnovers, first in true shooting percentage, and in block shots. And if that wasn't enough, there's more. They're number 2. They're second when it comes to 3-point percentage, personal fouls given, total rebounds, and points scored. So they're first and second in a lot of categories. They're right up there, and they needed this. And they're doing this, again, without Kristaps Porzingis, who was out injured again, and I believe Jrue Holiday, who's out injured. But it's going to give Peyton Pritchard a chance to get in there and do more work. He's going to find out what happens when they double team him, like they've been doing the past 3 games. He's found out that what happens when they're playing him to shoot the shot, and then they have a second man coming over for help. He's getting the star treatment, and it might take him a little while to get used to it. But the more he plays, the easier it's going to become for him to see the adjustments that he needs to make, and he will make these adjustments, and he will become even better than he has been early in the year, because he knows what to look for. He'll know when to get rid of the ball, which he's doing now. Instead of holding on to the ball and trying to make something happen, he's getting rid of it a lot faster. He's diving in to make a play and then make the pass off. So he's learning all that. He's learning he's got to pass the ball because they're coming to get him. They're not going to give him any more chances to be a hero. He's not going to get that single coverage anymore that he was getting. He's going to get the star treatment. He's going to get double coverage. He's going to get help coverage. They're shifting the coverage to him. So he's going to have to make adjustments. And when he does, just like Jason Tatum did, just like Jaylen Brown did, then good things are going to happen. The other point that I want to make is, and I want to say, it's about time, Jaylen Brown. It's about time you stepped up and scored 44 points. I believe you're the second highest paid player in the league. Not that means anything, but it means something in terms of recognition. It means that they thought you were good enough because you got your contract the year before Jason Tatum got his. You were the highest paid player in the league, and you kind of showed it out during the playoffs. Okay, great. But now you got to pick that up. If Tatum's scoring 28 points a game, you should be scoring 27. That's right. You're that good. You really are that good, okay? And you're going to have to take that mentality. Stop wasting time flexing every time you score or making a face and grimacing every time you don't get a foul. Take the ball to the hoop. Be a different component on the team. Be that guy that's rock steady. Be the guy who's the fire, like Peyton Pritchard, but your type of fire. We know Jason Tatum is the cool guy. He's never going to be that guy on fire. He just has that demeanor. So you're going to have to be that fire guy. But don't do it by flexing and do that. Do it by taking it to the other team and dominating the way you did last night. Don't take no for an answer. Go get him.